Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. I'm back with my actual gloves on again, and we're going to look at some real trading cards. That's a bit of a joke because well, you may not have seen it, but the video I posted on Saturday afternoon, is this like rescued monstrosity. So what I did is on Wednesday I recorded a shopping with the archivist video where I went through AliExpress and I talked about all the vendors I use and I explained everything, and it was awesome. And I forgot to turn the mic on, so it didn't capture any audio at all through the whole thing. So it's like a 40-minute video with no audio. It's all gone, right? And so then this morning, I re-recorded VO over that, and I ended up editing it down to about 30 minutes by like making some stuff fast forwarded and things. But the iMovie, the program I was using to do all that editing, kept crashing, like just hard crash, straight to desktop, no crash report, nothing. And I would lose all the audio. So every time I crashed, I lost like 10 minutes of audio. So I ended up re-recording sections of that like at least 4 times. And then I had to stitch it all together. So the whole thing is just farcical. So what I did is I put an MST3K silhouette over the bottom of it just because the whole thing is kind of just a big joke. But maybe someone will learn something from that. Hopefully that doesn't happen in this video. I can see the audio level thing going, so I know we're at least getting audio. So what are we going to do here? So in that video, I received a package, and that package had this in it, a couple things, but it had this. And so this is another box of Skibidi toilet. I know, I'm weird, sorry. It intrigued me, and it's cheap. Like this whole box is, I think, $11, the whole thing, right? Shipped and everything. So very, very cheap for this. In there, you're going to get 32 packs, right? So this is a 1 yuan box, 32. Usually you get 36. Guess you're only getting 32 in here. What's interesting is this is the second edition. So this is the first edition. This is the second. So theoretically, there will be like different cards in this than were in this. But on the side, it actually, like that card I know for sure is in this box. But some of these others do look new. So maybe there's like reprints and new cards. I'm not sure. We already looked at a few cards from this box. So we've already looked at cards in this box. I don't plan to look at more in there. But those are 2 yuan packs. These are 1. And the reason I got this is I want to open the entire thing. So you can see from the title, we're going to do a whole box. So I want to open the entire box of this, all the packs. And we're going to get a ton of bulk and just a ton of like dupes and things. But that's what I want to understand. So I want to open it. I'm going to pause a lot. We're going to sort it all. And we're going to look at it all on the table here. And we're going to understand what is actually in these new retail boxes. And the reason I'm doing that is because there are a lot of these out right now. At least 10 different ones. You know, there's like BTS, Pink, Blackpink, Barbie, Mario, Avengers, Funko Pop, Spider-Verse, Sanrio, Doraemon. It's like tons and tons. Chainsaw Man, this Skibidi, there's so many, and they're all from this same, that's Card Expert, the same Card Expert group. And so Card Expert is producing all these, and they're producing so many. They're like flooding the market with them, like 5 or 6 more every day, right? And all kinds of interesting products, packages that people might want to buy, like especially the Mario one, right? Like a lot of people probably going to buy that. So I wanted to make a video where we look at a full box so people know what they're buying. So when you buy one of these, what are you going to get? Are you just getting tons of dupes and no hits? Will you get some hits in this box? You know, what's the distribution in here? Is there going to be 1 UR in this box? Is there going to be 10 URs? If you remember, in the 2 yuan pack, we were getting like 1 UR every pack from this. So this was pretty good as far as distribution goes. And I also want to find out, can you get a full set? So can you get a full set of the base cards from 1 box, or do you need more than 1 box? Because if you need more than 1 box for a base set even, this is not a great product, right? You should probably not buy this. But if you can get at least a full base set from 1 box, that's a pretty good product. And you know, if you just want the base cards, which sometimes is all people want, $11 for a full base set, that's a really good price. So that's what we'll be doing today. So sorry, that was a big intro. I'm going to put that box away. because like I said, we're going to open this entire box today. So every single pack in here will get opened. I kind of want to see if the pack design is different or not. It's not different. So the pack design is exactly the same. And in fact, we see here that it's the exact same set, DZ834. I actually think these are the same exact. Okay. So, hey, that happens sometimes. So this is actually not a second edition, or at least it doesn't look like it. From at least the packs don't have any markings that it's a second edition, right? It just kind of looks like a reprint or something of the first set. That might be what it is. But it has the exact same set designation and same pack designs. So I kind of think they just repackaged it. Or this is like or I'm misunderstanding what that means. It's possible that doesn't mean second edition. I think it does, but it might not. Anyway, there's going to be a lot of them, so let's get going. Empty box. A lot of packs. Yeah, a lot of these. Okay, so I am going to put my little scissors away, and I'm getting out actually my big boy scissors for this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut all these. So I'm just going to be doing this. And then I'll put the pack down. I won't be looking inside or anything yet. But I'm going to pause while I do that, so you don't have to watch me do this. I'll be back. When I'm back, I'll have these all cut. So here I go, pausing now. And I am back down to the last two here. So I was counting as I go. These are each piles of 10, so there's 30. And this will be 31. And then 32. So there we go. Okay, so we got all the packs cut. Let's put these away. Always end up with a ton of these things. All right, and so like I said, we've got 32 packs, and the 2 yuan box had 9 cards in each pack, which seemed like quite a lot of cards. Let's find out how many are in this. Okay, so the back is the same back, so that's the same common back as we saw in the previous set. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're getting less cards per pack in the 1 yuan set. Interesting. You get 2 in you get 9 in the other one. Okay, so let's take a look-see here and see if we can figure out what all these are. So there's an SR. There's a rare, and so that's rare 51, and that's SR 9. Here's SR 72. Gosh, I hope they're not 72 different SRs. Here's SR 11. So I guess 11 is kind of close to, maybe that could be a 12 there too. And then this is an LSR or an LGR. So this is LGR 30. So this will be some sort of a hit, I guess. Kind of crazy to get a big hit like that from such a low-end pack, but I guess that's what we're going to throw for today. Remember, what the point of this video is to figure out what the distribution is like inside one of these boxes, right? So we want to look at everything. So here's an SSR. Here's another rare. That is rare 50. So if that's 51, there's 50. This is another SSR. Okay. So it does seem like you can get all the big hits from every pack. Also, this pack has way more cards in it. That first pack had 5. This pack has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Maybe it had 9. It had 9 in it. Yeah, 9, because that. Okay, so some packs have 9, some packs have 5. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be a slow process, but we're gonna figure this out. I'm just trying to sleeve like all the SSRs, which seem to be just pouring out of this pack. Maybe that's the thing. There's like good packs or something. So here's a dupe. Let's we'll pile up dupes over here so we can get an idea of how many there are. Okay, and so here's some rares. That's 58 and 55. That's the computer lady cards. We got a bunch of those last time. Oh, I guess that's probably one too. Oh yeah, so you can see the little faction heads down there. Actually, maybe that's a better way to pile these up is by faction. So this is the toilet head faction, that's the speaker head faction, and that's the computer lady one. This is security cameras. And this is the toilet one again. This we have, so that's a dupe. There's an SSR that we did not have yet. So I'm realizing without any, well, this is also an SSR we didn't have. Without any flyer, I don't actually know how many cards are supposed to be in here. So when we're figuring out if we have everything, because we're trying to figure out if we can get a full set or not, what we'll do is we will just look for gaps, right? And so if we get like 1 through 50, we have them all, right? But if we're missing like 38 or something, then we know we didn't get that, right? But if there's more past 50, we won't know. But that method should work. I'm getting 5 cards in some, 9 cards in others. None of this makes any sense. Here's another SR. Another SR, this one, yeah, another one we don't have yet. But we're gonna need more room for the SRs here. I always need more space than I think. That's basically a constant issue for me. Okay, so here is an HR now. That's a rarity we hadn't seen yet. We put that down there. And then here's a UR. Okay, and then URs are going to be kind of like big hits, so we'll put them up at the top there. Once I get this organized once, I probably won't have to change it again, maybe. Here's a SSR. Do we have this one? Not yet. Oh, it's going to be a longer video, but we'll get through it here. So that's another rare. That's a computer lady rare. That's a computer lady rare. And this is like clock people or clock heads. I'm not entirely sure. It's computers. And here's another LGR. Nice. How cool. So like I said, you're getting this again. This is a 1 yuan box. This is a what, like $11-12 box of trading cards, and you're getting a pretty good set here, right? I mean, we're through, well, we're not through much, but we haven't gotten any big dupes yet. That's probably going to start right now. I'll sleeve an SSR even if it's a dupe, so that's a dupe. This one is a dupe. I'll probably stop sleeving them if we get too many dupes. Here's another lady. This is another SSR. Wow. And one I don't have. And then another computer lady, but I think I have this one. It's 62. No. Okay. Interesting. All right, so then this is 88. There are a lot. Okay, so you're given the numbering on this. This is a similar numbering scheme to like Oh, what is that called? Gundam. The little uh yeah, Little Frog Gundam Mechanical Story. That box has like 100 something cards in its base level, and because of that, it becomes incredibly difficult to collect everything in that set. Like super hard to the point I wouldn't probably even try. This one we don't have yet either. Well, there's another HR. Super nice. I I'm honestly very very impressed. I was expecting, I was expecting to just be swimming in dupes at this point. I'm sure we will be at some point, but we're not yet, which is impressive. Here's another SR that we don't have yet, and another one. And here's a computer lady we don't have. Another one we don't have. There's a lot of computer ones. Ooh, that's cool. So there's another toilet. I mean, the property is called Skibidi toilet, so it kind of makes sense. There'd be toilets. This one we definitely had already, right? Yeah, it's right here. This one we have. Yeah. So now we're starting to get dupes, I guess. But you see, it took a while. And I'll go through them again and kind of dedupe them out once we get a little further here. Here's an HR. Nice SR that we didn't have yet. But we must be... Sorry, I wasn't counting packs. I should have been keeping track. I think we're like 10 packs in, so about a third of the way through, and really not getting that many dupes here. Oh, there's an LGR computer lady. That's nice. This franchise, Skibidi Toilet, was just kind of created by this person on YouTube, and is incredibly popular. I had never heard of it until these cards came out, but there's over 35 million people subscribed to this person's channel. Every single video they make gets hundreds of millions of views, even their shorts. It's insane. So yeah, don't sleep on this. It is some huge thing. It just isn't in the adult world. It's only huge in the kind of children world. I asked my own son, he's like 18, and he said that he's heard of this property, but never actually watched it because he finds it too annoying, if you can believe that. There's that. There's another SSR. This one. Again, I'm just trying to see if I have these before I put them down in the pile. It's getting tough. We're going to probably need to come up with a new strategy here in a minute. Okay, there's another clock lady we did not have yet. And this SR we did have. And we can make a bit more space now. Maybe that'll help. We can at least have a second pile of SSRs then. Over here maybe. Well, so far I'm really impressed by the distribution, because remember, we're looking here at a one yuan box. So this is the cheapest box, and they're giving you, a very good view of all the cards that you could get from this. I'm surprised they don't have this one yet. Okay. So there's another SSR. And another one. Oh boy. Okay. Very colorful. Such different art styles too on everything. This one we definitely have. That one we have for sure. And then this one we had, I think we did, right? Yeah, right here. It's so strange to open such cheap packs and get like 3 SSRs in a pack. Like you never see that in any of the regular sets. Like, any of the legitimate licensed sets, you would never see that, right? Because they don't want to undervalue those cards that much. But that's what's happening here, is that the SRs that... I don't have this one. I swear I had this. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, the SRs end up being like not that special, right? Because you get so many. Same then with these HRs and everything. They get a little devalued when they're in every single pack, right? Or you have so many dupes. That's a very nice looking image. They do make some good cards. I have to grant them that for sure. I honestly can't wait to get the Mario and Barbie ones. I think they're going to be tons of fun to look at. Is this one I don't have? It is. Huh. Crazy. Huh. Oops. Let's just throw that. Just throw that anywhere. Okay, here we go. We must be like half. It looks about half now. So I should probably stop and reorganize this and kind of dedupe things here after this pack. Maybe I'll do that. Because I'm sure I've been throwing dupes in these piles and just not noticing it. That does happen pretty much every video. You'd think I would be getting good at this, but not so much. Not really. Wow, that looks like a Tau warrior or something from Warhammer. Dealing with my sleeves here. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, that SSR looked like something from Warhammer. And this LGR looks awesome. Like, that's so good, right? This again, you're pulling this out of 1 yuan pack with 9 cards in it. So essentially like less than a penny per card on actual like cost basis. Super, super cheap. Okay, I'm going to pause quick, reorganize, and I'll be right back. This is all going to look different when I come back, but hopefully it'll be more organized. Anyway, see you then. And I'm back. No idea if this is actually any better or not. And sorry for all the glare. Maybe if I turn this off, it'll... yeah, maybe we'll just go without that light for a bit, just so there's more space and less glare. But yeah, wow, that is a lot. And I didn't actually find any more dupes. What I did is just reorganize them into piles based on these icons and their rarities. So these are all the SSRs with the different icons. SRs, I actually only have 3 different icons. And then the rares, I have these, and then this URs, HRs, and then LGRs are the highest rarity I have, so I put them over here. Yeah, we're going to try to follow this system for a bit, see if it works. It might not work, but we're going to give it a try. Here we go. So here's another HR. Is that one that we have? No. Huh. Okay, new HR. It could be that this is a huge set, and that's why we're not getting many dupes. Although, man, I mean, the pull rate is not bad at all in this box. Like, if this was a Goddess Story box, you'd be so happy with what you're seeing here. Although, I will admit, maybe the URs there are the top, and we haven't gotten like many of those yet. We've only got 2 URs, so maybe that's what we're supposed to be sort of chasing. Again, without a flyer, I don't know. Like, I don't know the relative rarities. It's all based on what I'm seeing here. Since UR seems to be pulled the least, maybe that is the most common one. Just checking if this is a dupe. It is. Okay. So we'll put that there. Keep going. The backs are always the same. Here's a rare again. I'll check those in a second. This is an SR computer lady. We don't have it yet, so put that here. So this SSR we definitely pulled, right? I remember seeing it. This one too, right? Yeah, there's that one. And then this SSR with the security cameras. Oh, it's right there. Gosh, sorry. Oh, well. And oh, another UR. Very nice. So we've got now 3 URs. And they're all... Oh, it's a dupe UR. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. I'm going to put that there, actually, because that kind of hurts. You get one, like, high hit dupe like that. I mean, it's going to happen, but still. You got to feel a little bad about it. Oh, I'm going to check if I have this one already or not. Doop, 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 doop. Not a dupe. I mean, I think I have it from the other pull, but I'm not trying to dedupe across videos yet, only within this one video. Well, here we go. Still pulling new cards, which impresses me quite a bit. Like, that should be much more rare than it is. Speaking of rare, here's a new type of rare. That's a new type that I didn't have yet. Pile 4 here. This SSR we have. Like, honestly, not terrible foil work either on these. So there's a lot to like about these cards. Which is nice. I mean, if this was SCP, that dupe pile would be 4 times that size right now. But it's... Oh, I wasn't gonna... Sorry. I'm not sleeving SRs. But yeah, that is now, we think, maybe impossible to finish SCP, because SCP Series 2 boxes are completely out of stock everywhere. No one has them. Yeah, I've been asking around. A couple other people have been asking around. No one seems to have them. So yeah, we're out of luck on that. You can still try to collect the gosh, how do I not have this yet? You can, yeah, like I was saying, you can try to collect YCSR 1 and all that. That's probably still available, but it's hard. Like, it's hard because the yellow box might not have any SHs in it. There's just a lot of, like, stuff that makes that set kind of tough to actually go and collect. So I need a little more space here. I'm going to put another SR pile right here. Needing more space is basically my whole life. Here is a security camera SR. Didn't have that either yet. Okay. Gonna make a pile for that. Here is a computer lady SR that I think we already have. Yeah. Okay, so we've got this one. This HR we have as well, but I think I laid them out here so I could see their numbers. Oh no, HRs are up here now. Sorry. That we definitely had. We can put that away. Oh, yeah, so we definitely had that one. So that's the dupe. I assume that the deeper we get into this the bottom of the box here, we're going to end up with way more dupes, just because, you know, you're going to get, you're going to get dupes, and it's hard to get, like, no dupes. That would be very difficult, especially from a 1 yuan box. Although, to be honest, that dupe pile is not very high. We're really doing quite well here. So here's 109. 109 I did not have yet. That I have. Oh, two dupes of the URs. Ouch. Oh, gosh. If that happened in Goddess Store, you would be heartbroken. Now, in this, it's not so bad. Because I think you're good. You end up with a lot anyway. But still, you don't like to see that. Two UR dupes. Ooh, that's painful. Especially if that really is the top rarity. That means, yeah. Oh man. It could be that there's only two of them in the set, also. That's cute. I like that computer lady is the highest one. Oh wait, this is SR. R goes there. I'm definitely going to need to dedupe a little bit here again. I think I have this one. Let's see, no. Unless I put it in the wrong pile. That I have, and that I have. I'm just going to check this pile, make sure they're all SRs, and I didn't put an R in here. Oh, I did put an R in there, and it's the one I'm looking for. Okay, great. So that's that R. That can go right there. Search continues. This SR we had as well, I think. Yeah. That can go on the dupes. This SR did we have? My memory is so bad and there's so many. They kind of look sort of the same, especially the toilet head ones. They all really look very similar. There's an SSR that I think we don't have. Let's take a look. Do I even have a pile for these? Oh, I do right here. Okay. Yeah, I don't have that one. Nice. Still pulling new SRs. Still pulling new SRs as well. That's very nice. I mean, you would not be still pulling these in any other set. You would have pulled everything by now, for sure. Okay, there's an SR. Skibidi toilet. Who knew? I didn't know. I knew nothing at all about this before starting opening these, and it's intriguing. It really is kind of interesting what that guy or person, I guess I don't know their gender, what they put together here. It's kind of impressive to say the least. And to get that kind of a following and to be so like, I told a story the last time, but the Philippines actually ended up, or Malaysia, one of those Southeast Asia countries, ended up almost banning the YouTube channel in their country because of how disruptive it was in their schools. Like kids were just coming to school and they would only talk about Skibidi toilet all the time, and they'd, disrupt class with it and all that kind of stuff. So they were going to actually stop it from the whole country. And that didn't end up happening, but that kind of gives you, again, sort of the level that this has reached. Oh, here. Yeah, we don't have that one yet. So it's always a little tricky for me to find my dupes here. Oh, here's another UR. So maybe there's only like 2 URs. I keep getting the same duped UR. That's the third copy of that dupe that I have. Ooh, that's cute. I had never seen a female, like a woman's head come out before. It was always male heads. That's neat. And that's an SSR. That's cool too. Now we get a dupe of it in the same pack. That's, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I don't know what else to say. It's gonna happen. Yeah, we are getting close to done though, so don't worry. We will finish this experiment here very soon. This is a dupe. Probably my favorite card though. I really like the look of that one. Here's an HR. This is also a dupe. Yes, dupes and dupes and dupes now. Here's an R dupe. I don't think I have this SR yet. But now I have two of them. That goes right here. Right? I don't. Pretty sure I don't have that one. Yeah, definitely not. Okay, cool. Definitely get into the bottom of that packs over there. It's a lot of packs. I always do this to myself. I sort of I design videos that have way too many video cards in them, and then I can't possibly finish the entire thing. Okay, so that we had. This HR I don't know about. Let me see. Check if I have it or not. Oh, the sleeves are also... Multiple types of sleeves are giving me problems today. I don't have that one. Beautiful. So another HR. That's a lot of top rarity cards to pull out of a 1 yuan box. I'm just going to say that again. You would not get this from any other mainstream set. It's just not going to happen. You would get your dupe pile over there. That pile would be twice that size, and you would have tons of rares and like nothing over here. But see how many SSRs we pulled? You would never pull that many SSRs from any other set. So from a distribution point of view, at the very least, these new retail sets seem honestly kind of awesome. Like to get that level of distribution in a 1 yuan box is epic. Like really, really epic. Okay, we already had that one. Here is an SSR security camera SSR. That's like a kind I just had to get, right? Do I not have any yet? Oh, it was here. No, those are SRs. I guess I did not have this one yet. Okay, brand new type of SSR as well. It's the security guard SSRs. Is an LGR. Is it new? 31. It is? I mean, I'm laughing here because you would never still be pulling new cards this far into the box pretty much anywhere else, right? This is the only set I've ever seen that, and it's very generous, but I guess that also means it's like devalued a little bit. You know, the SSRs don't mean the same in this set as they would from any other set, basically. So I'm getting new sleeves out. It's a bit there. Here, we can keep going. So, this HR, yeah, it looks like Thanos. Anyway, this HR was a dupe. Put that in the dupes pile here, and then keep going. Yeah, so it was a big box, but I guess I kind of knew that coming into it. I still really just wanted to see everything and, you know, get to the point where I could understand this set a little bit better. I think we already have that one, but I'm going to check it in a little bit. Same with that, I'll check that. This we definitely have, right? Oh wait, it's the SR. And this is a UR. I'm so bad. Oh my god, I completely missed this. This is a UR and it's a different UR we didn't have yet. Okay, here we go. But this is an SR. Security cameras. We don't have it? We don't. Okay. SR goes here. This SSR. This SSR we did have. Yeah, that's right there. And that gets duped. Let's check our HRs. There's that. So this is a dupe. Then let's check our SSRs. This shape. Where are they? Do I not have those? Maybe I don't have any SSRs. Oh no, it's up here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. So we have this. Sorry, I'm getting very confused now because I've never like really tried to organize the cards like this on the table during a video before. I usually do it after the videos. And it is not easy at this point when there's this many cards down to keep things organized. I'll do the best I can here. We're almost done. We're down to like just a few more packs. So if we can just get through them, we'll be finished here. So this one we definitely did not have yet. Goes right there. This I just saw while I was looking through it. This, hey, it's a new clock we did not have yet. So that's a new clock. We didn't have that one. And this we definitely probably had. Another UR dupe. At least I recognized it as a UR this time. Oh, we don't have this one yet, actually. Okay. Interesting. So that'll go there. Although I'm sure I've mixed up SRs and Rs and piles and things. So I'll go through one more time right before we wrap up and just make sure everything here is pretty much okay. Yeah, because this ended up being like a 50-minute video again. Nobody's going to want to watch 50 minutes of Skibidi toilet. Oh my god. We will, like I said, we'll edit it down a bit, wrap it up. We'll figure out a way to make this a little more reasonable. Let's put that there. Here's another HR. Gosh, you just get so many big hits in each pack that you end up searching all the time. I guess if you had a working memory, this wouldn't be a problem. I do not have a working memory. It doesn't work. Let's see here. Again, I don't remember if I have that one or not. I do. Three packs left. Anyone who thought we'd never finish this video, you were wrong. It did take a very long time, though. That we have. This SSR, I'm not sure about. Oh, it's Karen. So we haven't pulled that yet today. I do have that card, but I haven't pulled it yet today, so I'll put it right there. This SSR, I think we definitely have. It would go. It would be in this pile. Oh, we don't. Okay. Well, yeah, we don't have that one yet. And then here's an LGR, but we have that LGR, so we can put that in the dupe. Then we're down to just two more here. Oh, I was going to check this SSR. That would be in this pile. Okay, we have that. That's a dupe. 2 packs, then we'll be done. We will finish this video. Takes a while here. It's also like, if you had this at home and were trying to open all these yourself, it would also take this long. So be prepared for that if you buy a bunch of these. And I bought like 7 or 8 boxes. I've got a lot to open. I probably won't make you watch all of that, but maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Well, I can't make you watch anything. You always are welcome to skip or stop or switch to a different video or switch to a different channel. That's kind of the miracle of the internet, is we're all out here just filming these silly videos, doing our thing, and you can pick what you want to see or what you don't want to see. That's kind of what I like about it too. These are all dupes again. All right, last pack, and then we'll do a quick assessment of everything and just kind of see where we stand here. So this SSR I definitely already had. I remember it was like one of the very first ones I got. It goes in this pile here. Yep. So that goes right there. That computer lady we had. This one I think we had, but I'm not sure. And then these we definitely had. Yeah. We'll just check that one card, and then I'll go dedupe everything. There it is. All right. All right. So that's a dupe. Okay, so let me pause here, and I'll just make sure I have all the dupes gone, and then we'll go through and kind of see what we actually got, okay? So I'm going to pause here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry, that took actually quite a while to get through all this, but I understand now what's going on. If you remember at the very beginning of the video, I was a little confused by the second edition, first edition on the boxes. There are 2 sets here. They use the exact same pack, exact same set designation, but what they've done is extend the numbering scheme. That happens sometimes in Western sets too, where they'll release set 1 and it'll be numbered from like 1 to 80, and then they'll release set 2 and it'll start at 81 and just go higher, right? And so you get like low counts and high counts, and that's how you can tell the different sets apart. Same thing happened here. I'll give you an example. So these rares come from what I'm going to go ahead and call the first set. And they start their numbering at 37 and go, 39, 30, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 46, right? So they're all in order all the way up to 62 here. And there are some missing, so I didn't get a full set or anything like that. You would need a couple boxes at least to get a full set, I think. I'm not missing many, but I'm missing like probably about half, right? So you definitely need 2 boxes at the very least. Now these start much higher. So these start up in the 80s. So this is 84, and then that goes through 94 here. So this might be like a second set, or it might be continuation of that. I'm just missing a huge chunk in the middle. But then this one is 119. So that makes me think there's 2 different sets going on. It gets a little more clear here in the SRs. So when you move into the SRs, you have here 2. Presumably 1 would have been an SR, but I don't have it. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, and then I'm missing 6, 7, 8. Then I have 9, missing 10. I have 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm missing 19. I have 20. So you see I'm missing some of these. But then the second series of SRs starts at 71. Right? So this would be before those. So that's why I think if those are before those, these are before these. And this is like second edition cards, basically. And the pattern continues. So get into the SRs, and you have SRs that start at the 20s, right? And go through, 35. Then that would have been, there'd be a 36 and 37, right? So it would go 1, 2, 3, like that, right? So that's how a set's numbered. And then you've got these SSRs that start up in the 90s, right? And go through the hundreds. So it is like a second set. And then you get into here with these are the HRs, which again are 69 and 70. And these HRs start at 111 and go up. LGRs are the same. I actually really like the new LGR sets. So these 101, 10, this is, I think, the really cool rarity levels. And then in URs, I actually had one more UR I didn't realize I had. But yeah, so it was this one. So then we have 3 total URs that we got. And we got dupes of all of these. And we got 2 dupes of that one. So we got like 7 total URs, but 4 were dupes. And then 3 were originals. So that's what we got. So that's an entire box. Oh, and I guess finally the dupes here. So about 2/3 of the cards are dupes when I counted them all out. So that's one box. You're going to get about 2/3 dupes, and the rest will be, non-duplicate cards. There's a full box of Skibidi Toilet and a 50-minute video. Very sorry, but hopefully you learned something, and hopefully the next video is much shorter. But anyway, goodbye.